Welcome back, friends. As the calendar has turned from December into January, millions of Americans vow that this will be the year that they stick to those New Year's health resolutions. Here to share helpful tips on keeping you on the right path is Kelly Jones, a board-certified specialist in sports dietetics. I can't read to this morning. Good morning, Kelly Jones. How are you?
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
It's so good to see you. I'm so excited to talk about this because that's on the forefront of everybody's minds. It's January. We all make resolutions. We all want to be healthier. And so many Americans resolve to do this every New Year, but struggle to maintain that momentum. So what makes this year different? How can people actually stick to the goals this year?
Absolutely. Everybody comes into this time of year with this all or nothing mentality, right? And that's what we kind of have to squash. We want to make sure that we're making choices right now that are sustainable, that we can maintain long term. And that means that when we're choosing foods that support our health goals, they have to taste good too and be easy to prepare, right? So they fit into our lifestyle.
Yeah, it's so true. And I'm curious to know, too, because it's it's all over the news. People are talking about it. How has the popularity of GLP-1 drugs impacted people's diets, and are there added challenges to that?
Absolutely. Great question. Certainly, GLP-1 meds have helped so many people, but they do have unique nutrition challenges when it comes to certain nutrients that you might not be getting enough of. And really, we look at these as appetite suppressants for a lot of people, right? So we need to make sure we're getting the most nutrition in every bite of food. And that means that, again, we want food that tastes good while still doing that for us, maybe getting more nutrition per bite than we were before.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense because if you're not as hungry, you need to eat the right foods to really make you healthier if you're not going to eat as much.
Exactly. And so big focus on protein and fiber here to maintain muscle, support gut health. But even if you're not on GLP-1 meds, those are really important nutrients to prioritize anyway to support your health.
Absolutely. Can you tell me, because I was talking to you in the commercial break, I'm obsessed with tortillas. I live on Mexican
Yes.
food. Can you tell me about Mission Foods' Better For You tortilla line and how we can incorporate them into our recipes?
Of course. So, and everybody loves tortillas, right? And they're so versatile. There's so many things we can do with them. You can prepare easy meals with them, but you want to have ones on hand that are high in fiber because most Americans aren't meeting fiber goals. And you can do that while purchasing ones that are carb conscious while actually still tasting good. So with Mission Foods, we have their zero net carb spinach wraps and their low carb, carb balanced traditional tortillas. So both are great staples because they're an excellent source of fiber. And like I said, most importantly, have an amazing taste and texture. And that helps you keep eating them long term and getting those important nutrients.
Right, and I remember having to learn how to do the math with the net carbs and how the fibers subtract from this, and I looked at the back and I'm like, okay, that's how you do it. Are people asking you how to figure out the net carb situation?
Yeah. So when we look at the total carbs that are listed, from that you can subtract fiber in this case. And then with other foods, you might think about sugar alcohols and things of that nature that you subtract from that total amount. But like I said, with the spinach, it comes out to zero. So it says that right on the package, makes it easy for you. And you can just look for their better for you line and it makes it simple without having to worry too much about all that math.
Well, I have both those tortillas in my pantry and I use them daily, so I love them.
Wonderful. Now, I have to tell you, if you're going to have tortillas on hand all the time, you also want eggs on hand all the time, too. We talked about having more nutrition per bite. And if you haven't tried them yet, Eggland's Best is it because Eggland's Best actually feeds their hens a proprietary high quality vegetarian diet that increases the nutritional quality of the egg. So on top of the 6 grams of high quality protein per egg you're already getting with them, there's 25% less saturated fat, 6 times the vitamin D, and then double the omega-3 compared to regular eggs.
Oh my gosh, I love eggs too. I love hard-boiled eggs, scrambled eggs, put them in the tortilla,
Yes.
make a wrap, and you're really eating healthy. This is
All the
all
ways.
amazing stuff. I love all of this. Where can our viewers go for more information?
Yeah, for more information and for recipes like breakfast tacos and pinwheels and burritos that you can freeze, you can head to missionfoods.com.
Well, Kelly Jones, thank you so much for all this helpful information. It's going to help me stay on track with my New Year's resolutions this year. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic day.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.